Oh, that was instantaneous. That was not the transition it was supposed to be. Oops. Never mind. Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? I hope everything is all going well for everyone. I hope everyone's alright. It's another cold... Oh, let's just get in position here. Squeaky squeaky. There we go, we're all good. Hope everyone's alright. It's another cold day. But we're warmer than yesterday. As I said yesterday, obviously, put the heating on. But I got to pay on a gas card. The heating ran out halfway through the stream yesterday, so I was warm for about an hour. And then it was cold again. But, never mind. Because today, things are okay. Lurking tonight, watching the NFL, of course. Have a good time. Is it on already? Has it already started? Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on Twitter. That'll be the place to find out what's happening. Oh, Celtic Park. Oh, good on them. They don't normally play. Oh, I haven't got anything else. That's it. I'm assuming that Celtic Park aren't an NFL team. Hope everyone's all good, though. Otherwise, it is Saturday today, I think. No, it's not. It's Sunday, isn't it? It's Sunday. Sunday the 29th. I'm so far out. Playing Unraveled 2. I don't think I've played... I don't even know what those are. It's a bit like Limbo, I think, isn't it? But colourful and with a little red thread thing. It started already, although the game isn't till 9. Okay, well that's all right then. That gives you a couple hours to see. I'm not anticipating we'll be on Spyro for too long today. I reckon we can have it done today, so things should be relatively smooth. Other than that, though, let's not waste any more time. I don't think. Let's just crack on with it. I haven't got it up and going yet, so don't worry. I was having a bit of a problem with the music app that I have at the start of stream. If anyone was here early, they may have seen me faffing around with it a little bit. They chose to update their app, and I had to completely re-download it and do all sorts of extra nonsense with it and stuff like that. I couldn't get it to play properly and all that kind of stuff. But it seems to be working now. It's introduced a bunch of new radio stations as well, so there's some new tunes, which is always appreciated. I just need OBS to pick up the game now. Hopefully it will do that soon. Watching on my phone, so there's a delay, but I'll be here lurking in the shadows. That's okay. Oh, and there we go. Bum 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 ba dun 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 dun. 85% of the way through. Not long to go at all. We're in the final world. I think we have completed most of the levels in this world. The adventure continues. Yes, it does. Alright, well, we've done the overworld. At least there is that much. Let's check out how else we're doing. Dark Passage, Lofty Castle, Haunted Towers, and Icy Fly. Is it just Jacques we've got left? I think it is. I think it's only 3 levels, a flight, and a boss. That seems to be the way. So, Dreamweavers, 3 levels and a flight. So yeah, it is literally just Jacques the boss of this world. And then we can move on to the final world. So it shouldn't take us too long at all. All I need to do is remember where Jacques is, and I think he's over this way. But we do need to do a grand tour of the whole level first. Unfortunately, because I need to make it through these guys. Oh, we don't need to do the tour. It can just be done. You can just get all the way through. That is good to know. That is very good to know indeed. I'll be sad when this is done. Wait, where's Jacques? I think it's further it's over on the other side actually. Yeah, I'll be sad when this is done because it is such a great game. But we will, of course, be able to move on to the next one in the series. Yo, me, quick question. Hit it. I'll do my best to answer. Whilst I wait for us to arrive at Jacques. Free video editing software for YouTube. Oof. That's a very good question. I don't know about any free ones. Personally, I don't think it's still a thing, but Movie Maker? I know it doesn't come as standard anymore on Windows. Let's just have a quick look and see what we got. It looks like there is something for it on the Microsoft Store. I don't know if it's free. I think it is. There is a version of Movie Maker on the Microsoft Store. I have absolutely zero idea of how good it is. Frankly, there are some rather alarming screenshots. Like this has me mildly concerned. So I don't know if it's any good or not. If this is the kind of quality that you can make, then I say go for it. Oh, look at it. Look at it stare into your soul. Oh, yeah, go on, why not? Whoa. Oh, it's not actually zooming in the picture, it's just making the... Oh, dear. Yeah, I can't vouch for how good or not it is. In the day, Movie Maker used to do absolutely fine. As like a decent kind of free software. Assuming you're not looking to do anything too complicated, then like that's it. If you're just looking at trimming and editing clips, then Movie Maker would be, I imagine, would be absolutely fine. Because to be honest, video editing software is expensive. Like, it's really expensive. And really kind of, like, I don't know, it's too expensive in my opinion. Like the one I've got, I think I was fortunate in that I managed to get a free version of it. Like, legitimately got a free version of it. But otherwise it retails for like £300, something like that. That's an absurd amount of money. For what? You know? I don't know what that imp did, so I'll just leave him to it for now. Get him out of the way. Basically trimming, adding start clip, end clip, and that's it. Movie Maker should be simple for that. If it's a if the app itself is actually good, then Movie Maker should be absolutely zero problem. Because I remember that when I used to use it for YouTube and stuff, it was pretty robust. It did everything that needed to be done. You just put all your clips on the timeline, fade in, fade out, a couple of transitions. Not transitions. You could speed up and slow down. I don't think its transition potential was particularly good, but they may have updated now, and things may be even better than what they used to be, because it's become a much more contested field, I suppose. Probably the way to put it. You'll have to let me know how it is, because if it is decent, then I'm going to stop paying for the one I use at the moment, because I don't really like it. It does the job, but it's very clunky. I don't know, I'd necessarily recommend it. Where's Sparks? Have I lost that much health already? Oh dear, okay. Let's get him back. There he is, I guess I had. Interesting. Oh, come here. Yeah, I don't know. I think for considering it's free, I don't think Movie Maker is actually too bad. But of course it is free, so you do kind of get the pitfalls of that. I don't know if they may put watermarks on them or something like that. I know that a lot of certainly free trial versions of softwares put their own watermarks on it or limit the amount of time you can actually edit and things like that. Free for low quality, but £7.50 for pro. Right? Yes, yeah. That's exactly what I was just saying. Free versions do kind of, damn, one-time payment. If it is decent, then I would say £7.50 is probably worth it. It did the job for me when I didn't really know what I was doing. He says like he's now made it to a point where he knows what he is doing. But I don't know. You may have to do a quick skim through the reviews of the product just to see if it is actually any good or not. So I used to use Movie Maker for quite a while, and then some of my screen recording software came with various editing programs and stuff like that, so I moved on to those. Okay, that's actually the boss. That is Jacques, so we want to put that off a little bit. So yeah, I started using the software that came with the screen recorders, and again, they were also kind of tended to be a little hit and miss. From what I hear, the top banana of video editing for like YouTubers and stuff is Premiere Pro, which I think is from Adobe. But that stuff is expensive. Oh, I'm not gonna make that jump. No. Oh, come on. Get in it. Gotta get in it. Unless, is there like a OBS video editing studio? I've not actually ever looked into that. I don't know if they do have one or not. If they don't, I feel like they're missing some sort of opportunity right there. They've already got the screen capture and streaming software. It's kind of like the only additional string to their bow would be video editing. And like, since switching to OBS for streaming and video recording, I've had absolutely no complaints with them whatsoever. Premiere Pro is £20 a month. No thank you. Oh, does that include a complete Adobe subscription? Or extra products as well? If it includes extra products, then that's not too bad. If you get stuff like Photoshop and that thrown in, again, it would kind of depend what your use case is. If you have a use for Photoshop as well, then that's probably ideal, but I don't know. Yeah, but only for Premiere Pro. Oh. Yeah, no, 20's a bit steep, especially if it's a renewing subscription as well. I wouldn't really put my eggs into that basket, I don't think. I would do that if I was earning a substantial enough income from content creation to the point where I could allocate some of my earnings to that cause specifically, if that makes sense. But like, if I was earning enough through doing this as a job, then I'd go, right, well, I make, I don't know, let's go hypothetically, 200 quid a month. That's fine. I can set aside 50 a month to go towards my Adobe subscription. Oh, that's not the button, but it's okay. We landed it anyway. But yeah, otherwise I wouldn't necessarily shoot for Adobe. Where am I? That's not enough to make it back. Where are they both? There's a second one. Can you... Excuse me, sir. Thank you. God, what a load of palaver that was. Let's go! We're there. Have we done everything in this section? I don't feel like we have, because there's this second jester right here that I can't work out what his situation is. Okay, he does something over here. I've seen the pillars disappeared. This one right here. Give it to me. There we are. Was there, you say it was for, infectious thoughts. I thought that, there was somebody who was doing the editing for that. Oh my god, he's a big boy.
You're releasing me, Spyro. Take care.
Brush your hair. Garnier. Other shampoos and conditioners are available. Oh, he still hasn't got back. Oh, that sucks. That's a shame. As they say, though, if you want a job doing properly, then do it yourself. No! Spyro! Oh, who loves orange soda? Spyro doesn't. Yeah, if you want a job doing properly, do it yourself. Oh, you haven't got much time to react on that at all. Whew. It's okay, we're there. Spyro! What is this? What a pain. Issue is I've never in my life edited a video. It's... I don't know, I don't want to say, gah, it's easy, because I think that does, like, legitimate editors a great disservice. Because I think it just to make, like, a little casual YouTube video and stuff like that, it's not too tricky. Making the stuff all the big YouTubers do, that's editing on an industrial scale that I don't have the patience for. That's probably the fairest way to put it. Like all the zooms and editing subtitles and stuff. But having said that as well, I think that's also an artifact of the software that I use. It's just not very robust for for making that kind of content. Suit yourself. But it does get easier, and especially if it's literally just for for cuts here and there, it's gonna be no issue whatsoever. All you got to do is just import the video clip into the software, which will be a case of drag and drop. Find out what button it is to cut and split tracks, and just use that button. Bring all the video clips together so that there are no gaps between them, and then hit the render button. That's kind of the abridged version of video editing, I think. I know we already went this way, but I don't fancy my chances on being able to return via the other way, but it looks like that's going to have to be the case. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it! Yeah, we're there. Okay. I think we've got everything in this area now. We can probably make our way over to Jacques and actually fight the boss. Bearing in mind this is a boss level. And fortunately, as far as I remember, the boss here is a lot simpler to defeat than some of the... well, a lot simpler to defeat than the chaotic vampire we had to battle with yesterday. Mostly because I think Jacques' pathing and AI is infinitely better, which says a lot bearing in mind this game came... well, Spyro at least came about 8 years before Blood Omen 2. But there we go. Ooh, my.
Advice before this battle?
Advice. A wise dragon once told me aim
The world is gonna roll him.
but watch out for flying boxes. Huh?
I agree, Spyro. That's a very specific piece of advice. There was a wise old dragon who once told me, fly high, but watch out for flying boxes. It's like... There was once a wise dragon who told me, make sure you eat all of your vegetables, unless you are at a lady called Mavis's house. In which case, eat only 6 of your vegetables. I'm sure your advice is well intended, but that's far too specific. Thank you for the lurk, Tav. Much appreciated. The best of luck. I'm only on the other end of Discord as well, so if there's any dramas or issues, give me a shout, and I'll see if I can be of any assistance. Oh, Nick, random, but I bought a Brita. Ain't they amazing? Like, I've never tasted water that's so good as water that's come out of a Brita filter. Alright, that's Jacques out of the way. Oh, we're missing quite a bit of treasure. The only irritating thing with a Brita filter is that you've got to keep on buying the filters every couple weeks. I'm like, man. Also, the reader on the top is wrong because it says that I need to replace mine and I've only used it like 3 times. Because I'm at home more now, so I'm drinking like other stuff that isn't water. I'm mostly drinking tea because it's cold. When I go to work, I drink a lot more water. But there we go. That's Jacques out of the way. We've finished the Dreamweaver's world. That one went by relatively quickly and smoothly. Let's chat.
Well done, Spyro.
Thanks, Amos.
You know what lies in store for you.
I'm assuming it's Nasty Gnoric's world.
Nasty's world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find.
That's fine, because I'm not the friendliest dragon you'll ever find. I'm ready to go, Amos. I must have pressed the wrong button.
Need a lift?
Take me away. I had a cup of tea and it was chef's kiss. We need to descale our kettle. Doesn't matter what kind of, like, how purified the water is that's going in it. The kettle is all scaly and, like, if our kettle was an animal, it would 100% be some ancient, like, bearded dragon. Scales, nothing that's shedding its skin. No good. We need to descale a kettle. I'm not sure of the best strategies for descaling a kettle. If anyone out there is particularly homely and has some good ideas for descaling a kettle, let me know. I think to myself, like, maybe just boiling some water but putting a lemon in the kettle will help. Lemon cleans and fixes everything, right? So maybe just boiling a lemon in the kettle will help. On second thought, saying it out loud, that doesn't feel very good.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro.
Honestly, I bought it because my plants would benefit from filtered water. But you're filtering all of, like, the impurities and minerals out, I guess.
Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge
I don't know, maybe
Lord himself.
have they benefited? Are they flowering beautifully? Vinegar is apparently the solution for descaling a kettle. I will look into that, because ours is pretty not good. It's what Clive does, and that man knows his tea. True. Very true. Very true indeed. Alright, so some vinegar in the kettle for some effective descaling. I may have to do that tomorrow. You want oust? Isn't that an air freshener? Not sure about boiling that one up. Maybe boil some Febreze. You know, just to make sure that the water's extra fresh. Chemical. What's that when it's at home? I always just assumed that oust was an air freshener and that was it. I didn't realise there was like a conflict of branding. Ooh, my. Everything kind of explodes in this level. We need to be careful. Mostly because these Gnorks are thoughtlessly tossing powder kegs around. However, as with everything else, banging soundtrack. This one can go up. This one can go up. It's nice and energetic. We can go up for this. Let's go. Just shy of 15. Oh man. This is what I'm going to miss most about this game, is not being able to hear this soundtrack anymore. I hope Stuart Copeland did the soundtrack for the other Spyro games as well, because then they're sure to be just as good, if not better. Easy, my friend. Careful with yourself. A descaler called Oust. It works on anything that gets limescale. I see. Oh, that's an idea. What about boiling Sillet Bang? Do you reckon that will do any... Ooh, we don't want to get too close to him. I'm kidding, obviously. We don't boil Sillet Bang in the kettle. I imagine if you boil Sillet Bang in the kettle also goes bang. Nay is a full grown-up. That is true. I think out of everybody in chat at the moment, I think Nay is the feels like the most responsible. Latif! Lamouth. Latif going Lamouth.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
Hey, what are you saying? Well, I'm just saying that... Well, I mean, Nay has a proper job. Well, I mean, bartending's kind of a proper job, but you know what I mean. And also, you know, I know that I just about managed to take care of myself, and then Rachel, I had to take you to whenever I used to drop you off home, you said you were going to get some dinner from the BP garage, and that would normally entail some garlic bread. So we're probably both as irresponsible as each other in certain ways. So Nay's definitely feeling like the most adult because she's got a proper job and doesn't go down to a BP garage at midnight to buy herself garlic bread. That I'm aware of. If she does, then she's quite rightly keeping that secret. How do we get into that one? Is it? It's not, because I can't. You can't headbutt these ones. They just explode. So we need to find another way to deal with that. Oh, there's a metal one up there. That's fine. I've worked out the way to deal with that. Beautiful. And another one right there. Firstly, it was an M&S garage attached to a BP, I think. And secondly, I understand your point. I'll send you a photo of the descaler if I remember to. It'll be wonderful, because then when my housemate gets back, I can go, look how responsible I was. I descaled the kettle. I've done other things as well, but like descaling the kettle feels like the most responsible thing. Certainly the most adult. Oh, we missed? Look at these rats. Hello. Look at him. He's so sneaky. He's so sneaky. Just look at his little conniving face. Ooh. Planning. Plotting. M&S pizza and garlic bread. Fight me. No, not at all. We all do desperate things at desperate times. And when that's the only place that's open and you're hungry, that's a desperate time. How do you think I feel living above a Domino's? Other than tempted. Was going to have it for dinner tonight, but I thought I'd better not. I'd better give myself a little break. I'm beginning to get a bit of a regular spot down there. So I had tuna pasta instead. I'm doing like a sort of spicy rice tomorrow with chorizo. Nice little kind of Spanish dish. Should be quite good. I've never made it before. So we'll just see how it goes.
I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon.
Alright.
What I mean is,
Who's this guy? You can get back in your crystal, mate.
Gotta believe.
The Leaning Tower of Pizza. Yes. Exactly. And that, we didn't even live near a pizza place at that point. That was just a collection of pizza boxes assembled over a long period of time. And they were more or less, in fact, they were all delivery. We didn't have any kind of pizza place near us. It's mostly Pizza Go-Go, I think. Ben's fault. Best roast to date? Oh yeah, what was it? Bring! Who's that? Shivy bought a raiding party! Yeah! Shiv, thank you so much for the raid. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream, Shiv and Raiders. Hope you're all doing well this fine evening. We're currently enjoying our time in the closing stages of Spyro. Trying desperately to, well, not die. So far doing rather well. Whoops. There we are. We're sorted. We're fine. It's all good. Hello! How are you this evening, Shiv? How was oh, was it DayZ you were playing? Yeah, I had to lug for a little while. I wasn't able to join in too much, but it looked like it was going down well. Oh, what did we have? Roast pork with crackling potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, pigs in blanket stuffing, and red cabbage and gravy. Oh, that is delicious sounding, and that is also why. That is also why you're currently the top of the polls for... He just smacked me into the pool! But yeah, that's also why you're currently top of the polls for most responsible adult. Because you go out of your way to make a roast like that. Incredible. DayZ for 4.5 hours. Longest stream I've ever done, though. It's good. You know what? I like doing long streams. You know, they... always feel really accomplished by the end of them. Exhausting though. So I don't tend to do them too often. I think early on in the month was when I did 8 hours of streaming over the course of a day. Like 4 2-hour streams. Oh, that was felt very tired by the end of it. My friend cooked gammon tonight and I'm so jealous. Gammon's good. I need to come out of the game for a sec. I need to go back up. What do we got? Yeah, all good. I wish I'd had a roast today, but we haven't got a functional oven. Maybe that's what I do to be responsible, is actually get the oven cleaned. Hydration break. Let's have a proper one. Diet Coke isn't hydrating, really. Water is. Most of my friends call me the most responsible one. I quite like it. That was always the case, though. Even at uni, it was always a case of like, right, anything that needs to be kept written down in a diary, any organisation that needs doing, get Nate to do it. Don't think I can justify cooking an entire pork joint for myself. Of course you can. Because the advantage is leftovers. It's what I do for every meal. I cook every meal on the understanding that there will be another portion for another meal on another day. It's the only way to do things. That's how you make your money work for you. And other banking slogans. Well, that's how I make my money work for me anyway. I got an achievement. Rat-tastic. Beautiful, whatever that may be. Ah, the key! The key to my hopes and dreams. I need to unlock it, but I can't remember where it was. I think it was up the minefield alleyway here. Whoa! That's perfect. There it is as well. Sandwich, Boxing Day style meal. Yeah, exactly. Bubble and squeak the following day. Meat and mash. Don't be lazy to do it. Just do it. Especially a joint of meat. You just put it in the oven and leave it. You haven't got to do anything. Put it in the oven and leave it for an hour. Depending on the size and type of meat. Turn it halfway through. Easy. Alright, we are so ahead of the curve here. Right, level 2, here it is. Twilight Harbour. Give me all the money, money, money. Shh. Look. Alright, I know I'm not the one to be telling people about diet and stuff because mine is pretty bad. Like, I've had 3 donuts today. But just do it. I'd do a joint of meat if the oven worked. Or if it was clean, rather. We did try and clean the oven, but all the product got stuck inside and it's now wrecked the oven. So now I need to work out how to actually clean the oven of all the oven cleaner. And it may just be a case of getting a professional oven cleaner in to come and do it. It's not a roasted out all the sides. That is true. Let's just do it. Or alternatively, just buy like a ready-made one from Iceland that you just have to put in the microwave for 20 minutes. You know. We haven't even got a microwave. I can't do that. I can't even do that. We haven't got a toaster either. So if I want toast, I've got to fry the bread. At the moment, which again is another reason to get the oven fixed, because I'm sure there must be a grill feature in there that will allow me to make actual toast. Hi Clemmy, welcome back to the stream. How are you this evening? Hope you're doing alright. Prepped a beef bourguignon for dinner. Is that how you pronounce it? I know it's a French word, so there's a variety of letters in that word that aren't actually pronounced. But bourguignon, I don't know, something like that. I need a slow cooker. Yeah, slow cooker would be pretty good. Make a nice casserole or something like that. In fact, actually, there's a chef. And it's generous calling her that. There's a chef in the US called... I can't remember her surname, but her first name's Kathy. And she's released a load of recipe books that are basically called, like, dump recipes. Because you literally just chuck everything in the slow cooker and just leave it. She makes, like, pizza, omelette, any food you could think of. She's got a recipe for it by just dumping all the ingredients into a slow cooker and hoping for the best. You know, like the magic tricks where they'd have an empty tin and just go and reveal a cake? I feel like that's what she does with her slow cooker. She just dumps like dough, tomato and cheese in there and goes and then it's a pizza. Oh, beef, bacon, veggies, chicken stock, red wine, soy sauce and tomato sauce. Up early at like 4 AM and now it's 9 PM. Woof. Why the long day? That is a long day. But I am very well, thank you. I am feeling awake, feeling energized, which is really not useful as we're moving into the evening. But otherwise, all is well. All is well. You're welcome, my friends. Well, you're welcome for being released. They cook everything for you. They do. I only have bread, milk, and grapes. No, Spyro! Thank you. We're out. Grapes are very good. I went out and bought some yogurts today in an aim to try and be a bit healthier. I've got some orange juice. All sorts. My next step on my health quest is to get into granola. Granola and yogurt for like breakfast in the morning. That'll be that's my next one. What did he do? Did you see his skills there? He's just rolling it down his shoulder. Look at him go. Alright, Michael Jordan. We've got candy floss grapes. Oh, I think I remember you mentioning the candy floss grapes, actually. Because it baffled me. No particular reason. Shower, bake, girls' night with my friend who had a birthday yesterday. Well, happy birthday to your friend for yesterday. Up a bit late because it's the first Advent. Ah. Try overnight oats. I'm reluctant to ask what they are because I feel like it does what it says on the tin, but what are overnight oats? Nice! We got it. That was a flawless first run right there. That is how you do it. What's the... That rat. The rat's floating. Why does this keep happening in games that I'm playing? What is he doing? I don't do it on purpose. I truly don't, honestly. Games just break. Where are you going? What the... Alright, well, that takes care of that. Prepare it the night before and it's pretty filling and easy breakfast. Oh, okay, fair enough. Where are you going? Can we... I think we can... I need to now try and get up to it. I want to see... I want to see what secrets that rat has. Is it still flying? I don't know. It may have gone now. Where is it? Is he still in the air? Where are you? Is it? Yeah, he's still there! Where is it going? Can I go around the corner here? Yeah. Oh, not much further though. Where is... Oh. That makes me so happy. I love that games break like that, but I wish I knew what it was that I did to make them break so that I could repeat it. Oh, hydration break. Okay, I can do one of those. Okay, just, yeah, dump them in and let them go. And see, that's the thing, because, like, so, porridge and oats and stuff like that is something that's never really appealed to me, just because I'm not a big milk person. And that was what granola always kind of appealed to me about, was it, you know, just do some yogurt. Oh, hello, Free Life. Just put some yogurt in there and jobs are good. Oh, can we make it, please? Thank you. Going. I just wish there was a way to fly in this level. I want to follow this rat on its magical journey. Wherever this rat is going, it has transcended to a level most rats can only dream of. Where is he? There it is. You know what? Only what, 10, 15 minutes ago I was complimenting this game on how much better it was than Blood Omen 2 because it has characters that actually have good AI and pathing. And then there's this. Oh. This is brilliant. Gingerbread and Coke with my parents. No problem. Thank you very much for lurking. Enjoy. Gingerbread's so good. Gingerbread men. That's a great shout. Can you still... this is going to sound like a stupid question. Can you still buy those? So I remember when I was younger, you used to be able to just go into the supermarket and you could buy these individually wrapped gingerbread men. And they would be absolutely delicious. They'd have like icing on them and stuff. Absolutely brilliant. I know you can buy like multi-packs now. And they've got like 20 in them. Which is fine. But one big one was always better.
Be on the lookout for North Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
Sainsbury's do the best gingerbread men. The mini ones, that's what I'm talking about, is those mini ones. They're good, but nothing. They're great about the big ones. The big ones were better. Really hard. I mean, it's the same with, like... I look at gingerbread men in the same way I look at cookies, in that if they're not soft, they're not worth it. And you've got to be lucky to get a soft gingerbread man, I will concede that. But when you do... Trey Bon. Super delicious. So in the original game, all the soldiers in this level used to fire actual bullets that looked like little Doritos. And then in terms of making the game family friendly, because ESRB, they now shoot pink goop. As opposed to Doritos. It's political correctness gone mad, I tell you. Don't try it. What I could really do with is some hit points. I'm missing my dragonfly. 400 of 400. Both dragons, level 100%ed. Let's get out of here. Oh, we are nearly done. What do you mean 398? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It told me 100%ed that level. I left on the understanding I had 100%ed that level. Okay. I need me some of these rats just to give me the hit points I need. Alright, Sparks, you're good? You're good. Here we are. Nasty Gnoric. This is the final boss of Spyro the Dragon. Hey, Jay. How are you doing this evening, my friend? Welcome. We have completed Gnasty's homeworld now. We just got to do the final boss. And then we're done. Onwards to confront Gnasty Gnorc. Is the G silent? I don't know. Nasty. I think it's kind of half pronounced. 10-bit drop from Jay. Thank you so much. Getting the ball rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Bye. Been a while since we've had a Fred Durst. We've not had a Durst. We've not had a Durst in stream for a long time. Yeah. There we go. Let's go. The G is silent. I feel like it's it is a silent G, but it is kind of pronounced. It's like, nasty. There's a vague G sound in there. Okay, first off, we get all of the gems. Kwah! Oh yeah, that's why we haven't had Durst for a while, because we're not getting any of the Pokemon speech. Okay, so in order to defeat Nasty Gnorc, we need to unlock the platform he's on, which we do by chasing thieves. Let's waste time. Chasing thieves around his lair. If I charge here, if I just charge here, would you run from me and take the key with you? DMCA Police, that was my own rendition of Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol, used for review and criticism under various fair usage policies and all that kind of stuff. My review of the song is that it's a classic of the new millennium. One that everyone should be familiar with. One of Snow Patrol's best songs. I say that bearing in mind I only know that song. My criticism is that it's kind of hard to sing along to. Those notes are hard to reach. There we go. Covered. Okay. We've done the first two phases. We unlock the platform. Run is my favourite of theirs. Oh, I thought you were telling me to run. I was like, I can run. So now we just got to do a lap. We don't even have to do a lap, but it's worth doing just to make sure we can get all of the gems. We got to do a lap of the circuit right here, so we can get all of the gems. And then he's going to turn his back, just like that. We got to try again. We got to torch him. Because he only has one vulnerable spot. And it is his behind. So we need to try and do our best to catch up a little bit. And then torch his tush. Unusual sentence. Need to torch his tush so that we may continue with the fight. Spyro! You can't just crash into things like that. And the thing is, I don't think gliding saves much time particularly. So we just got to do this quick. Oh, expertly cut the corners. There we go, we torched him. Onwards to phase 2. 400 out of 400. Hopefully, where are we? 500 gems. We just need to get those and then we're done. This is a timed section. We got to chase him across these platforms, which are going to very slowly retract inwards. We need to do our best to vault across them all and not fall. It's gonna be tight, but we're gonna do it. And then once we're here, it's simple. Just torch him, job done. 4 gems.
You're toast, Nork.
He's busted. 500 of 500. He's done it. All within an hour as well, might I add.
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Ganasty Gnork?
Oh, see, he pronounces it as Ganasty Gnork.
Is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Damn. And then that's it. Then we get the credit tunes to see us out. And that is it. That is Spyro 1 finished. Or is it? There is one more bonus level. And in order to access that, you need to have 100%ed the game up until this point. And 100-bit drop from Jay for the win. 10 bits from Nay as well. Thank you very, very much indeed. Jay's made it onto the leaderboard now, into the top 3. I think it must reset every so often. I've still got the top 3 as so Jay with 113, Belly Joshua with 310, and Rach with 316 after yesterday. So it must reset every so often. Oof. But yeah, so we have got one more bonus level to do, which needs us to have 100%ed the entire game until the end. And fortunately, because I am so wonderful at this game, we have already 100%ed the game, so we can just dive straight on into the bonus level and super clear the game. Wow, modest. 103. Boom! Look at the cup. Extending that lead nicely. Well, I mean, okay, maybe it isn't modest, but it has only taken... Wait. Hey, it's the magic number. Good job. Yeah, it's only taken us, well, realistically, what, 7 hours to do the whole game? I guess, which actually, I don't know if that's good or not, really. It's probably not that good. I mean, it's no speedrun, but I think we did alright. I'm loving, like, the kind of Hercules-style artwork as well. Am I right in thinking in Spyro 2 you have areas that you have to revisit? I have absolutely no idea. I've not really played any of Ripto's Rage, other than what I've played in your presence, because I know you had it on PS3 for a while, and then you got it through Reignited. So I have played a little bit of it, but really not much. The only thing I know about Spyro 2, like you say, is Moneybags, and I know that I don't really get on with Moneybags because he keeps asking me for money. I'm going to need to dig deep and find a voice for him, because he seems to be a mainstay of the game, so I need to have a good, reliable voice for him, which I'll think on. But yeah, this artwork just reminds me of like the vases from Disney's Hercules. Sorry, I mean Honkules! Bless my soul. Oh, yeah. I don't want to go any further in case Disney are listening. Please, Disney, don't sue. Bless my soul. Herc was on a roll. I'd like to make some sweet music with him. Our story actually begins long before Hercules, many eons ago. Back when the world was new. And, you know, planet Earth was down on its luck. That's as much as I know, sorry. How does it go? Back when the world was new, planet Earth was down on its luck. I don't know. Or I know nothing up until the point where one of them goes, "It was a nasty place." Don't wake the sleeping dragon. This is Spyro. Sing it, girlfriend. I would if I knew, but I don't, so I won't. There was a mess wherever you stepped. Is that what it is? Oh, I don't know. I think... And that's the world's first dish. Yeah, baby. I think, look, but we all know there's only one song that everyone knows. And actually, no, I don't even know it. There's that one about Herc being on a roll that we've been through. Actually, no, there is one that everybody knows. And Disney, put your DMCA lawyers away. I will give you the credit for this one. Are you ready? You ready? You got to fill your lungs. You got to hit them. You got to hit them notes. You got to fill the lungs. And wait, how does it go? Something like, I will find my way. I can go the distance. I don't know any more than that. No matter how far, I will find my way. And I'll try so hard, and I'll get so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Sorry, I got distracted. Obviously, that was that song from Hercules and a little bit of In the End by Linkin Park for review and criticism. My review of both songs are that they're great. Criticisms are that they didn't come at the same time. That's like the only thing that I can sing well, by the way. Assuming that it did come across well. The only thing I can sing well is... So I just saw someone going up the credit roll with the name Fanny Anne St. Pierre, and that just made me laugh. But yeah, assuming that it did sound good, that's the only thing that I can sing well, really, is I will find my way. I can go the distance. I better stop doing it, actually. Disney, don't sue. Please. No copyright strikes. I've done so well in not getting DMCA struck. Not that, I don't want it. This is a long credit scene. Oh, hopefully we're nearing the end because everything's now center aligned rather than left and right. 3 people with the name Hastings. Hydration break. It's the 3rd one this stream. Good grief. Thank you, guys. Oh, Stuart Copeland did all 3 games. That's fine then. I will be more than happy playing through the rest of them then. If he's still in charge of the music, that'd be fine. This is why this game is still going to take 3 hours to do, is because of the credits. Introspection! Alrighty. Let's ask ourselves the question, and a 4th. Let's go. Alright. introspection. Let's go with the question. We have discussed whether or not we exercise enough and our reputation among our peers so far. Today we shall be talking about... Here. Oh, this one could be quite a heavy one, but we'll go with it. It's the one we were there. Question 485. Have you ever finished a friendship? And why? That's a heavy one, that is. Oof. Have you ever finished a friendship and why? Ooh. I don't know that I have. Not intentionally. I think every friendship I have had that don't anymore just kind of fizzled out. People become busy and you don't have as much time for everybody, so you just kind of drift apart. And I feel like that's how most of my friendships that have ended. I don't think I knowingly, deliberately or intentionally went, nah, you know what, this one can do one. I feel like I'm far too laid back. Oh, the senior director, Bob Gold. That's a joke for all you science fans out there. Yeah, I can't... Life's stressful enough without falling out with people as well. So I don't really want to argue with people. Always take the path of least resistance when it comes to it. So, like, I don't know. I would rather just kind of let it sort of run its course than rock the boat and end on a massive blowout and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know that I ever have. Rage. Yes, they turned out to not be very nice. That's fair enough. It's a good reason to. It's a good reason to. Either that's the case for me, or I've just been blind to everyone being not very nice, and so have just been kind of living in an ignorance is bliss kind of way. The only other thing I can think of is like when I was younger, like much younger, and your friendships meant a lot less to you. Do you know what I mean? Like now as adults, I think everyone has their friendship groups that they actually invest time and energy and resources and effort into maintaining, because those people enrich their lives in one way or another. Whereas when you're in primary school, you make friends with people just because you don't want to be the person stood on your own. And it doesn't necessarily matter to you who those friends are. I think I've only got a couple of friends now from primary school, but I've not seen any of them in a phenomenally long time. So those ones have just kind of worn out. But then there's definitely been people while I was at primary school that I became friends with, and then was like, actually, no, I don't like this person, and then just ended the friendship by shouting at them and being like, I don't like you anymore. The sign at school, if ever you wanted to stop being friends with someone, you just went, you give them the thumbs down. Oh, the thumbs down. Oh, that was it. We could have been the best of friends, and then, you know, you wronged me, trod on my foot, wronged me. Oh, thumbs down. No more for you. No more friendship. That's how it went down in primary school. Cut out toxicity in people that aren't truthful and genuine. That's true. It's a good way to be. It's it is a good way to be. I don't know that I necessarily do that. Not saying that there are people that I am friends with that are dishonest and fake. They may very well be, because they may be very good at it. But... Or just cut people out because they didn't side with you, Ben. It's okay. He's playing Football Manager at the moment, probably, so... I haven't seen him pop up on Steam yet, so that's a risky thing to say, because he might just pop up and go, what? Jesus Christ, you think this is the biggest game ever made with these credits? It's blowing my mind. Spec Ops agents? What's going on here? Tier 3 specialists? What's up, Kent? How you doing? Tier 111! Let's hope we don't get that far. Good God. My God. There's a cute little picture at the end that makes the credits worth it. I hope so, Clemmy. Jesus, this is... It's unbelievable. He was dead to me for about a month. To like 15 minutes. It feels like we've been there. In fact, it has been. Because we beat the... Oh yeah, good evening, Sean, by the way. Hello. Because we beat Nasty Nork in under an hour. We beat him at about 58 minutes into the stream, and we're now an hour 15. So this has been a quarter of an hour worth of credits. And the thing is, even though there are a lot of people here, they have all played their part, and they do deserve their thank you. You know, and also I know for a fact that Rach would never let me live it down if we skip past it, because she has told me off several times when we've gone to get up at the cinema without watching the credits. So it does need... Can it be sped up? Probably, but I don't want to press a button and risk skipping it, because then we'll have to start over. We're in now. We're in too deep. Let's just persevere. We've got Beyond a Joke. Let's do it. Down arrow. I ain't chancing it. Oh, these... Right, this is... I'm gonna get the other book back, because I've just seen a joke here that's actually made me angry. Because it's not a joke. It's just... Where is the other book? Oh no. Right. Here we go. Right. One sec. Let me get the other book. There it is. There it is. Because this joke has made me very angry, and I'm not down for it. Okay. There we go. Ready? What's yellow and goes click? I bet any answer you give is better than the one it's got in the book. What's yellow and goes click? A yellow hole puncher, infinitely better than what I had there. What's yellow and goes click? A ballpoint banana. What even is that? A ballpoint banana. Oh, look. Oh, puppies. Look at the pups. This guy right in the bottom left, did he not want to smile? Like, what's up with him? He's just sitting there like, oh, I can't believe they're making me take a picture. There we go. They didn't even try. You're right. Didn't even try. Okay, here we go. That's no good. Exactly. No good whatsoever. Yeah. Calm down, Sparks. Calm down, Sparks. Oh, I need an unlurk command. I haven't got an unlurk command. Duly noted. The joke, not the picture. The picture is worth it. The joke sucked. Note to self. Exclaim unlurk. My pen doesn't work! There we go. Exclaim noted. Alright, here we go. Panic. What's in a name? What's in a name? Let's go to that section. Here we are. Oh, these are my favourite ones. I like the... Bless you, Spyro. Oh, they all suck, though. These aren't good ones. Alright, here we go. We'll have a classic right here. And I need a new ballpoint banana. Here we go, an absolute classics. Here we go. Two astronauts went into a pub. They left a few minutes later because it had no atmosphere. There we go, you're welcome. Probably should have said two astronauts went into a pub on the moon. Two astronauts going into a pub is not entirely unusual. Never mind. Anyway, now that the credits are out of the way...
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
I have reached 100%. Which means that now we have Nasty's loot. The final level in the game is a bonus level. And it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. I'm just hoping that we don't have to watch the credits again once we finish this level. Beautiful. So this is a flight level. We can fly in this level, but we can only fly to a certain height at the moment. We need to complete various parts of the level to be able to fly higher. We can walk, like we can go on the ground on these bits, but we need to fly higher to sort out the level. Just as a gauge, by the way, this level has 2,000 bits of treasure in it that we need to find. So it's going to be a bit of an adventure, to say the least. The main focus of this level is, as you can probably see in here, there are thieves. We need to take out the thieves because they have keys. The keys are what allow us to progress further in the level and fly higher. However, they are nippy little blighters. Come here! Get him, get him, get him! Oh, Spyro! You were so near. Come on. Oh! Swiped us. Spyro! You're so close. We got him. There we go. Agility of a housefly. Alright, that's everything we got up here, I think. So first key is going to go into that door just over there. But I want to make sure we get everything lower down first of all. I like games and levels like this where like you've done all the hard work and now you've just got an opportunity to just go nuts. Like when you get in games where you have various power-ups and stuff, and then the last level you've got all of your power-ups and you can just let rip on everything. A level like this where you just get to fly everywhere and it's just a collectathon. Absolutely brilliant. What have we got? I saw Natalie Bug complete this game and earn a platinum trophy in her gaming system. Ooh. I've been slowly and steadily earning achievements as we've gone through, but the Steam pop-up appears behind my webcam, and even then I don't think my streaming software actually captures that overlay. But we have been earning achievements as we've been going. And I believe there is also one for completing this level. So now we've unlocked another tier. We can fly a little bit higher, which gives us access to some more treasure and another thief with another key, which we will need to fly even higher. But first, give me the gems, give me the jewels, give me valuables, and anything else you can manage. This guy! He is so fast! Shut up. Gotcha! You're no match for the power of Spyro. Now with our next key, we unlock this door right here, which gives us a plane to chase. Because we can fly, so can the plane. So now we hit up the aerial section of the run. Off he goes. Is there anywhere higher that we can go for the moment? It's looking like there is. We'll go for the plane in a minute. But first, firework is off and on one. There he goes. See another one that's just a bit too high for us at the time being. Oh, there is this one here though. I'm actually wondering if the better way to do this level is to just unlock all of the keys and be able to fly everywhere from the get-go. And then work it out. Oh, we got him! Get out of town! Nice and easy. Excuse me. Okay, another locked door. And another plane. This is the flying section. We just need to fly better than he does so that we can toast him. Come on, Spyro! Toast him! Spyro! Come on! That's definitely getting him! How's that not getting him? He's toasted. Let's go. So tired. Go to bed, Clemmy! Get some rest! Go! Get rest! Sleep! Been up since 4 AM. That's silly. Alright, so the whole point of that was so that we can now fly even higher. We can soar like eagles rather than hanging out amongst the turkeys. In theory. But I want to stay here! Oh, okay, fair enough, then stay. Obviously, I can't make you leave and go to bed. Off you go. Where did that go? Oh, it did go where I thought it was going to go. Go on, Sparks, do your work. And how's that? Are we now high enough to be able to return home? We are, but we don't want to do that just yet because we have Nasty Nork's treasure vault. Beautiful. Oh, and he's got all the demotivational posters around his wall. Let's get all these in. Oh, so satisfying. Job done. 2,000 of 2,000 gems. Level complete. Game complete. Imagination rhymes with devastation. To denounce the evils of truth and love. Patience is for dragons. Knowledge is the power to turn dragons to crystal. Look at all this fan mail he's gotten as well. Oh, practice. It's not about being the best. It's about destroying everyone else. Confidence. There's nothing standing between you and your goal but a little tiny purple dragon. Teamwork. Teamwork is for Norks who can't do it themselves. This level was so fun to watch even for a second time. I am glad. I am glad. I think that actually now totally completes the game for us. We are now looking good.
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated Gnasty Gnorc, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
Yeah, I
I
have.
feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Gnorc and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
New Game Plus, let's go! The adventure continues. The adventure concludes. We're done. 120% complete. Perfect. Everything has been gotten from everywhere. We are 100 for the whole dang game. Playtime, 5 and a bit hours. That ain't too bad. I thought it was 7. 5 and a bit. That is beautiful. Skill points. We got a perfect Jacques and Nasty Gnorc. Oh, well, we should definitely do those at least, so we can access the other part of the art gallery. Take me to Jacques. We got to try and do Jacques without taking any damage. The adventure re-begins. Alright. Speedrun strats this time. We ain't got to worry about collecting anything. We just got to go. And we got to make sure we ain't going to take no damage. Speedrun strats starting from now. That's better. Oh, Spyro! Alright, speedrun strat starting now. Eat the butterfly, Sparks. You go. I don't remember Jacques looking so scary in the original game. He's got a very unnerving face. In fact, just an entirely unnerving demeanor. Yeah! Nice! So now we have one more skill point to get, which is to do Nasty Gnorc without taking damage. And that should grant us access to the second art gallery. And then I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do after that. Maybe we'll just... I don't know, find something else to do. Maybe some Spelunky or something. This is the trilogy, right? Yes, it is. So we have got Ripto's Rage and Year of the Dragon as well. But I don't know about starting them this stream or doing that, starting another stream, starting them on another stream, sorry. It would depend. If people were wanting to see the start of Ripto's Rage tonight, then we can just jump straight into the second one. I don't like how I can't go into torching him from charge. I've got a slight cooldown. Makes him just that little bit more difficult to take out. We got him. Which means that now we just need to toast Nasty without getting hit. Which I honestly thought we had done. I thought we did manage that last time, but maybe we did not. Ooh. Spyro, don't do that. We need to do this without taking any damage. I think we're too far behind for this one. Oh, we could have had him there. Got to try and clip these corners a little bit just right. Okay, good, good, good. That's that bit out of the way. Now we just got to do the platforming section without dying. If we fall in the lava, then it's all been in vain, and we're going to need to try over again from the start, which I can't afford to do. Oh, I can afford to do it. We got bags of time. Spyro! And we're there. It's going to do that. We're going to dodge it. Toasted with a skill point as well. King redeems a hydration break as well. Thank you very much, King. Good evening. Welcome into the stream. Lovely to see you, as always. And we don't need to watch this again. Oh, I'm not liking this. I can't skip it. I don't want to be locked into the credits again.
Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Gnasty Gnorc?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got
There
some
he is,
treasure to
but...
find.
What will you do
Steph625 is now following. Steph, thank you so very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in to the Tac Pack. It's nice to have you here. How are you doing this evening? Please tell me I can skip it this time. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, I definitely pressed the wrong button there. We need to go back. Oh. No! Guys, we're locked in now. We've already watched the credits once tonight, and it took 15 minutes. Oh. Oh no. We're stuck.